Hey everyone, so jumping back into Alchemy. It's been pretty fun. I like using these, newer cards. So it's kind of nice. We're going to try and draft some of the new cards just so we can show them off. It spices up the format a little bit, but in all honesty, I think the cards or the color pair that was good already, I think they just get stronger. And yeah, we opened a bomb. This card, read this card. It's a 5-mana Convoke. Okay, Convoke on anything makes it already good. And on top of that, you get upside whenever you tap. So this is great in green-white, obviously. But even if you're like white-blue with some form of token production, you certainly play this and you splash. So yeah, that's certainly going to be our pick. We do have a Thunder Trap trainer here, which I've really liked. I think it's good in frogs. You have a Pawn Prophet, Ruthless Negotiation's pretty good. Crumb and Get It, Repel Calamity. But yeah, we're going to take the Mythic Alchemy card. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish reading it. So yeah. If you control a tapped creature, seek a non-land permanent with mana value X or less, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. So, seems pretty good. Okay, and then we get past... I can't remember if this is the top performing card in the format. I'm pretty sure it's the top performing rare. Yeah, it's in the second strongest color, maybe even the third strongest now, but... yeah, this is exactly where we want to be. The fact that this is getting passed to us is pretty amazing, and I don't know what they took here because there's a lot of uncommons. I don't know what you take over this other than, maybe pulling a Sword of Fire and Ice, but this is one heck of a start. And then here we get past the Carrot Cake. So the Alchemy card is a pretty cool one. Deal 2 damage to something, and then if you went second, you create a treasure, kind of help you come from behind. But we are, on the perfect path to what we've wanted to do. The Fountain Port could be pretty good in here with the token production, but we're just going to pick this Life Creed Duo as a good 2-drop in this type of deck. We could take the Druid of Spade, which is okay. The Polywallop, I think we will take. You like to play, a couple of different frogs in green, white sometimes. Mainly the 3/3 Reacher that bounces things. Here, I think the Builder's Talent is probably good enough to take early. The Banishing Light is very good, but this Builder's Talent, if we get enough Carrot Cakes, this thing can really spiral. And what's better than 1? I would say 2 Builder's Talents. Yes. Oh yes, this is very good. Wow, okay. Wow, and a Worn Elder as well? Okay, we are locking it in, folks. We are locking it in. Bomb Mythic into an open color. Thing of beauty. So this is okay in here. However, our only spell right now in green is an instant, so you can't even use this to cast it. We could speculate on it. The Lupin Flower Village is also good, and it can help us dig for our bomb, so maybe we go that route. We could play the Sunshower Druid as just a good kind of general 1-drop, 1/3 that gains you a life isn't terrible, and I don't think there's anything else worth picking here. And if we pick up those 3/3 reach frogs, this has additional upside. So we have 3 non-creature, non-land permanents right now. And yeah, we'll just go into pack 2 here. I think the only thing we missed out on was... what did we miss out on? Banishing Light, but we took the second Builder's Talent, I think. Or maybe the first Builder's Talent, and then we were rewarded for the second one right away. So that was nice. So we want to pick up as many carrot cakes as we possibly can. And I think we'll enable the go wide strategy, maybe. We're looking for Hop Tuits. We're looking for Harvest Stride Hosts in the 3-drop section. Yeah. I don't think we'll play this, but it's an okay card. All right, pack 2. So we got a third Builder's Talent, which I honestly think we take here. The only other consideration is the Polywop and the Cash Grab, which I don't think is great in this deck. It's still a fine card. This card is cool. I'd really like to try this. I'm still not sold that red-blue is good enough, but ooh, I almost took the wrong card. So triple Builder's Talent. Yeah, we really want more carrot cakes, but even 3 talents are, I think, more than enough. We can wall out pretty early. 5 creatures. We only have 1 removal spell. So we are looking for other forms of removal. Here we have the Moose. The Moose is pretty good. And so is Tree Guard Duo. The Tree Guard Duo could end up being better in our deck. But the Moose is pretty strong. I don't know how many times I get got by this stinking thing. Someone will have like 7 mana open and they top deck a card and you think they're just holding a land and then they top deck the Moose. Wow, okay, and then we get a Tender Wild Guide. This is also very good. Some really nice blue cards coming around here. Shoreline Looter is amazing. And then this is one of the new Alchemy editions, which is really nice. Basically, whenever this or another rat comes in, you put Think Twice into your grave. And it doesn't have like any... It doesn't have any restriction on it. And then once you hit Threshold, you can flashback the Think Twice for a single blue. It's pretty nice. But anyway, yeah, we're certainly taking the Tender Wild Guide. So here we have a Crumb and Get It. We also have Pawn Profit, which is okay double green card, but I think we'll just take the Crumb and Get It. Nothing really here that we want. We can certainly maybe make a case of splashing this Dream Doom Entrancer, but it looks like white is kind of running a little thin. Here's the Sticky Tongue Sentinel that we wanted. I'm hoping white is just like super open in pack 3. However, we do get ahead of the Homestead here, which is a really nice pickup. I don't think we'll play 2 of those. Yeah, we could certainly take the Cash Grab. It is way too late to pivot. Like, we had some really nice white in that first pick. We don't have any scrolls. It would be nice to trigger the Builder's Talent off of the Cash Grab by milling a squirrel or having a squirrel. Because if you do, you create a food token, which is a non-creature, non-land permanent. So you can put a +1/+1 counter on something. But yeah, only 1 carrot cake. So someone must have pulled some crazy white card. And green blue frogs seems like it was the most open thing. However, I don't think we can pivot onto that. We do need a couple of playables in pack 3, but I think we have a really good start here. Okay, good start. A good way to finish off here. So we have Hop to It. We hope the rabbit response kind of wheels, but the Hop to It is really good in here. We've got the Warren Elder. We've got the Life Creed Duos. We've got the Buxton. So that's the type of card that we want. This is another good Alchemy card. Look at the top 6 cards. Pick a creature with mana value 3 or less, and you bring it to the battlefield, and then you basically offspring it. You make a 1/1 of something. The Fountain Port Bell is something that we'd be interested in playing as well, but this is a pretty nice pickup for us. Wow, Caretaker's Talent. We don't have much, but I think we have enough, especially with this 3-tree battalion. We do have Hop to It. Builder's Town creates tokens as well. Very nice. We're hoping for one more carrot cake. Just one? I don't know if that's too much to ask. I think we'll take another Head of the Homestead as well. But, yeah, I think just the 3 Builder's Talents alone, I think is good enough to play with one another. Banishing Light would be nice. Okay, we only have 10 creatures, but we do have Carrot Cake and Hop to It. Do we want to take the Repel? Sure. I think that's good enough. All right, here we probably take the Coyote. Our top end's pretty good. I don't know if this is a trophy deck, but I think it's good. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Really banking on the rabbit, that other rabbit response that we saw coming back. If we do, this is looking very strong. If it does not come back, we might have an issue. Beautiful. Okay. I think we have our route now. This is very strong. We have good top end. Ooh. What do I cut here? Probably the Sun Shower Druid. I don't think I need that. Wow, this is also pretty good in here. Maybe I cut one Builder's Talent? I could just play 24. We have a lot of top end though, and we kind of want to curve out. So the more Builder's Talent we cut, let's see here. So we have 1, 2. Okay, we have 1, 4, 5 ways to trigger that. On top of that, you know, if anybody gifts us a food or something like that from, you know, their own crumb and get it, it could be a positive for us. We could just play 41 and not make any cuts. All right, how many things does this not cast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh, probably can't play that. I've got 1 frog. Maybe the Polywallop isn't good enough. Let's try this. I've got a couple green. I think I'd do 10-7. All right. This looks good, though. Yeah. I like it. Alrighty, game 1 against nobody won. Okay, we go first. We have our Builder's Talent into Caretaker's Talent, into a turn 4 Wild Guide, into a Buxton. Seems pretty good. And we go first. I'm not quite sure how we lose here. I've seen crazier things, though. Okay. So another thing that we could do is we could level that up. I think we do, considering we drew the second one, and we just get out the Tender Wild Guide. Oh boy. Okay. So we're off to the races. What do we want to do here? Do we want to do this? Yeah, I think we just do this now. And I think we just draw a card. We can certainly go wide here. Then we can buff up our creatures. Yeah. All right. So let's play this. Draw a card. Convoke for 3. Jam for 4. Oh wow, that was amazing. Okay, hit the quest collar. Yeah, he's trying to win in the air, but I think we just level this up now. Yeah. He got mana screwed, but yeah, that really spiraled. That Alchemy card is nuts, and it hit like the best thing to hit off the top. This format is crazy. This Buxton card, it's just like as if green white wasn't crazy enough. You gotta add a card like that. It's like, come on, man. So, anyway. All right, Lord Saldana. We got the dream start here. Builder's Talent into Carrot Cake. Nice, and we're going up against maybe an aggro deck. Oh, that's a bummer. I think we just get our value now. Sure. If he wants to sack that off, he can. It's a good target. Going to the air. Sure. Okay. What are our 2-drops? Another Builder's Talent, Life Creed Duo, Repel Calamity, a non-land permanent card. Warren Elder, Tender Wild Guide, Valley Quest Caller, Life Creed Duo, Builder's Talent. Seems good enough. Oh, Life Creed Duo is in her hand. Okay. Yeah, I think we do that. If we hit the Builder's Talent, you know, we get another 1/1 counter on something. Warren Elder? Sure. It's a good one. So we can just play out the Life Creed Duo next turn, I think. Okay. We do have to take a turn off here. But I think we're still in good shape. Like, even if he uses a spell to kill the Life Creep Duo, I think we're all right. Sure. Yeah, so here like we got to get that off the field. What else can we get off of this? We can get another Life Creed Duo or a Builder's Talent. Maybe we do something like this. Maybe he kills the Quest Caller. Oh, first strike. Yeah. Okay, so 8 first strike. I think maybe we go here. Take 6 in the air. That hurts. Okay. So what do we have in here for 3? Nothing. We do have 2. Okay. And what do we have for 4? Nothing. We do have something for 5. We can Driftbloom Coyote the Sphinx. It's debating here. I think our best play is to just play out the Sticky Tongue and then bounce back in the Carrot Cake and make the Buxton a 7/7. Okay. All right, and now we got 2 things that can block his flyer. And we got something that can block his Sphinx. We don't want that. And we don't have anything for 1. Don't want that. Okay. Do your worst. Thinking long and hard. If he has another, like, War Squeak, I think that'd be pretty bad. But we wouldn't be dead. The 2 flying blockers are pretty good for us right now. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm trying to think if there's anything that has trample. It's pretty good. We'll give that Death Touch. We can sack the Carrot Cake for a 2/2 at worst. But next turn we basically get to send everything. Okay. +2/+1. It honestly might not be the best thing to do, but we're going to do it for fun anyway. Yeah, we'll give that death touch. This is an extremely telegraphed rabbit response. Still doesn't make it easy to block. He can trade off, he can take out the Valley Quest Caller with the Sunspine Lynx, but if he does that, then he doesn't get to kill the Buxton. And then we get to bring out at least a Builder's Talent, or a Tender Wild Guide, or a Life Creed Duo. We could also hit a Caretaker's Talent. Okay. He could have another Valley Rally. Ooh, or nothing. All right, GG. All right, 2-0. Things weren't looking great there for a second. But we've got a lot of power in our deck. A lot of weird, cool synergies. And of course, that Buxton card, if you don't kill that immediately, it's basically game over. So here, it's tempting to Builder's Talent, but it honestly might be better just to Warren Elder into hop to it, and then threaten the pump each turn. Oh, so he's got the Alchemy card. That's pretty cool. I think that's a little slow, but still pretty cool card. I'd like to see it go off. Sure. His own Warren Elder. Okay. So here, do we want to get out? I think we just get out the three rabbits. Like I said, we can threaten the pump next turn. Jam in for some damage. But we'll most likely just Builder's Talent and then level it up once. Whoa, what's this? Mythic. Whenever one or more mice you control attack, draft a card from its spellbook. Whoa, hold on, what? Wow, so when it attacks, you get something just for free. And then if it's Valiant, you create a mouse? Okay. That seems good. Yeah, we'll make a wall here. He could certainly pump that up with like a Crumb and Get It, give it indestructible, and then we most likely lose. The things in its spellbook, like this Angel Fire Ignition's amazing. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, yeah, and I don't get to see what it is. Ugh, wow, this is like half tempting to triple block this just to kill it. Okay, maybe we just make him use a trick, and then we just Driftgloom Coyote that. Hopefully it's not Angel Fire. Okay, so it was Chrome and get it. Sure. The fact that he used that on that, I think, is a good thing for us. What is this? Whenever you cast a creature spell without flying, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. The duplicate perpetually gains flying. Jeez. Too many good cards. Okay. It's got 3 in hand. Okay, so he makes another Nettle Guard and then gives it flying. The Nettle Guard can kill our Builder's Talent. That's going to turn into a 5/4 Vigilance Flyer here in no time. Okay, so he's just shotgunning that now. And then jam for 3. That is certainly a card we needed. All right, so... the Quest Caller is pretty good. If I tap for 6... I can grab a Moose. What does 4 get me? Nothing. 3 gets me a Sticky Tongue Sentinel. That seems good. Oh, it's X or less. Gotcha. He's still jamming for 6 in the air. We can crack back pretty hard, though, with the Elder. He's also keeping his Elder, and he hasn't used the card that he conjured with this yet. Could be a shield counter. Could have been the Crumb and Get It that he used. Oh my gosh, Embercleave's in here? What the heck? Is that double red? That's double red, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So you can't even cast that. That's pretty nuts. Like, honestly, it makes sense for us to just jam in with everything. Okay, so this can make me a card. Is that good enough? I think we swing in with these things, at least. Threaten damage. If he has like a Swan or something, we just lose anyway. But that's 5. So I could hit another Head of the Homestead. I could hit the Sticky Tongue. I could hit the Valley Quest Caller. Life Tree Doe would be pretty good. Carrot Cake would be good. Okay, so he is going to block. I honestly think I'm just going to let that go and lose one of my... So I can get him for 9. Then I can't play the caretakers. I was hoping to draw that off of the Buxton. Okay. Yeah. I mean, here he might just pump. Take me to 1. He's got the crumb and get it anyway. He's got to shore up. Okay. Yeah, GG. The flyers were just too much. I have 1 reach creature in here, so that is not a good matchup for us. But hey, can't win them all, right? Okay, on to game 4. We will keep this. Okay. Life Creed Duo. No, nice. Play a 2-drop. That'd be pretty sick. He's thinking about it. Decides he does not want to. Okay. And he wants to kill this. Booming Blast. No, we'll save this. Okay. Wow. Bit of desperation there, but we don't have a way to capitalize. His cards there are doing something pretty cool. I think we'll kill that. And then we'll just eat the token? Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Well, we're looking a lot better now. Okay. Give it haste. Agate Assault. Sure. That was a pretty good draw. That can certainly spiral. All right. We're both kind of in top deck mode. I got a removal spell and some threats in my Tender Wild Guide. Yeah, I think we just hop to it. Keep going wide. We've got the rabbit response in here. We got the Buxton that really capitalizes on the tapped creatures. Okay. Yeah, we're in a, I'd say we're in a very good spot here. The Herbalist was a nice draw. Basically send stuff in for... Oh, shoot. Should have swung him with the Life Creed duo there. That was dumb. Missed opportunity. That's a bummer. Missed out on 2 damage. But I think we're a little too far ahead for that to be too much of a problem. And I actually think I'm just going to jam in with the Life Creed duo. Give that 2 damage each turn. Sonar Strike. You got it. Okay. Yep. These things are just going to grow a little too big for the OP. Yeah, let's do it now. Again, this is like so telegraphed. But it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep both those. In all honesty, we should have flipped them around. But GG. Yeah, that wasn't much of a game. Poor guy. When you're using the Sazakab's brew that early, pitching a crumb and get it, you know stuff's pretty rough. So, okay. 3-1. Yeah, this deck's strong. If it curves out the way that it's supposed to, it could certainly trophy, but hopefully get, at least 5 wins with it. That's always the goal, I think. All right, turn 2 quest caller's pretty good. Hopefully get like a carrot cake or a crumb and get it. I mean, not crumb and get it. Hop to it. Get a couple scries. Be pretty nice. The battalion's good. Okay, don't really have a play for turn 3. We could jam in here. I don't think we're going to block. Sure. Ooh, Scavenger's Talent. That's a good one. Okay. Yep, draw 1. It's a good turn. We'll play the 3 tree battalion on their turn. See what he ends up doing here. Okay. It's interesting to play that out right now. We will sadly put that to the bottom, and that. I kind of want a green source. Okay. Get a little mana screwed here, but I think that's still alright. We got a good blocker. the double a Life Creed duo to stop the Zora line. We got the Crumb and Get It to kind of protect. You could certainly try and kill the Quest Caller instead. Probably be a better thing to kill. Sure. Might just crack the food and draw. Looks like that's what he's gonna do. Sure. It's a good play. Okay, another white source. Yeah, I think we just play the Coyote. Attack for 4. He might have something to kill it. Get back to Baker's Bane. You know, wouldn't be ideal, but at least he's not killing the Quest Caller or even the Buxton. Next turn we can Head of the Homestead, and then I'm pretty sure you can use the Head of the Homestead as a green source for Convoke. Which is pretty nutty. We'll also scry like 7 times. Gain a bunch of life. Doesn't look like he has removal. He might have something like Polywallop or something like that, and he can only jam for 2. He could have like Saber. Alright, so he does choose to Nocturnal Hunger there. Okay, he's going to pay the 2 to bring back the Baker's Bane. Yeah, that was a good turn for him. Alright, so like I said, I'm pretty sure this works. There's the forest anyway. Alright. Yeah, we'll Convoke all 5. I don't know if the Conjuring saves that or not. Okay, Builder's Talent. Yeah, we gained so much life there, and he can't really bring anything back with the Zora line. He can just swing in for 3, gain a life. We're in pretty good shape here. One thing to watch out for is this Scavenger's Talent can mill you pretty quickly. So that is something that we have to keep in mind. So it does look like the Seeking shuffled the green land back in. Okay, so here he's either going to fight the wall or he's going to just blow up the Builder's Talent. Yeah. Seems smart. And then level up the talent, maybe? So our best draw is obviously something like Rabbit Response. Okay, still got the green, which is pretty nice. The repel's good. So here, I want to send 1 2, 3. And he's got some good blocks on that. I can send that though and give it Death Touch. Then I'll have 2 tap creatures. I can get a Carrot Cake or a Talent. Sure. That was a good trade for us, I think. Can't get it back. All right. Is he going the mill strat? Let's see. Okay. Yep. So now I can put the repel in the bottom. Okay, and he hit the Builder's Talent. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, now we got the Caretaker's Talent, so that's pretty good. Gain our life. We'll keep that on top as well. Here, I think we send this, and the Buxton. And make that a 3/3. Sure. Yeah, now you're in trouble. I'm still at 19 cards. Yeah. Because now we can Warren Elder and then hold up Crumb and get it. It seems pretty good. He can mill me for... well, just 2 right now. The Builder's Talent's kind of like a bait. I think right now he's looking for some kind of removal on the Warren Elder. That would be good if I wasn't at 37 life. Yeah. Yep. No blocks. This should be GG. He didn't leave his food open. Send them all. Okay. Sure. Okay. That bounces. Yeah, I mean, he's dead. Can't block that way. He's dead either way. That's exactly 10. Mm-hmm. That's 3, 6, 9. GG. Alrighty. Nice. Not too shabby. Okay, do it. Okay, what is that? 4 and 1? Yeah, pretty good. All right. Well, pretty nice start. I don't know if we want to run out the Life Tree Duo first. Okay. We'll get the scry. Okay. Didn't want to attack in. That's interesting. That's good enough, I think. Maybe he's trying for the blowout. Okay. Try and trade. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Here, I think we'll just crack that off and find a way to get him, maybe? Oh, that's a pretty dangerous card. Sure. What do we got? Ooh, that's a good one. We're not going to bounce anything, though. But we do get a nice double block here. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, now we got the moose. I mean, I don't really want to just eat this raccoon rallier, but at the same time, we want to kind of be mana efficient with the moose. And we're in such a strong position right now. And I think this game is going to be hard to lose. Yeah. Just another person getting mana screwed. Those wins never feel like great, but we'll take them. All right, 5 wins. You know, that's what we were kind of hoping out of this deck. Anything else is kind of just gravy. It's been drawn pretty well, but 2 of our wins have been from people just not having their deck operate. So, gotta take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But yeah, I've been enjoying this little alchemy twist. You know, there's some pretty cool cards here. I guess alchemy alchemy ends up being a little more fun whenever the format was bad to begin with, and I think it makes it worse if it's a good format. So, kind of like the opposite effect, which is kind of interesting. So we got an okay start here. Depends on what our opponent is playing. If they're running, you know, some flyers or something, it could be a bit of an issue. But right now, okay, so they're a carrot cake. They might just be black-white bats, which I think does match up pretty well against us. We don't have a whole lot of things to deal with that. All right, so they'll hold that up. I think maybe we take the opportunity here to just level that up. And then maybe run out our Warren Elder. And then next turn hop to it with Crumb and get it up. Seems good. And they have a Saber. Nocturnal Hunger. Okay. Yep. It's a good enough target. But we have a lot of strong cards in our deck, so using a removal spell on that, I wouldn't say is the best thing for our opponent, but it's not the worst. The Warren Elder itself is a threat. Okay, so they topped it. Glide Dive, that's a good one. Deal some damage in the air. I think we'll trade this off. He's really not getting anything in on the ground, but if we can simplify the game state, I'm fine with that. So we'll see if they go for the bait here. Yep, we'll just keep plucking in for one. Hopefully they have like an Intrepid Rabbit or something like that to level this up. We do have some decent hits off this. You know, maybe we can hit our reach creature. We did it last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Life Creed Duo. It's not bad. Gain a little bit of life. We could technically block here, but I don't think we need to. Nice. Yeah, it's one heck of a draw. Okay. There we swing in with 2. Nothing, huh? He could have maybe a Repel Calamity in his hand. Because it is kind of stopping here. No, I guess not. He would have had to kill that right away. Sticky Tongue. Very nice. Okay. What do we want to do here? We could return that. I think we just submit 0. All right, now we make him. We force him to make to do a trick on our sticky tongue here. Otherwise, we're basically in control now. Yeah, I think maybe they have like a sonar strike or something like that. I'll threaten this little 1/1. Yeah, I'll come and get it here. I don't need to save it or anything. Sure. Yeah, see here, he didn't gift me the food. So now I can kill it. And now we're definitely in the driver's seat. That's okay. Not so sure I love that attack. I'll lose 3 life. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're in trouble. Okay. I kind of just want to attack with basically everything. Just so I can get the Buxton trigger. And then what does he trade off? He trades off the sticky tongue? He might trade off a bat. But I still get to jam. I get like a free 4-drop. I attack in for a lot of life. I don't have anything I can bring back. Wow. There we go. Okay. So the sonar strike. I think maybe we just want to put something like here. Sure. We'll gain back 2 life with the Life Creed duos. Draw a card. Looks like he's got maybe Nocturnal Hunger or something, but if he gives me a food, then we get to put a 1/1 on something. Okay. That's pretty good. So if we level this up, make a token of that, gain a bunch of life, scry, carrot cake's good. Don't want that. Yeah, okay. Saw the writing on the wall. Yeah, Buxton, man. Buxton's just absolutely insane. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I know I'm showing 2 drafts where I might get 7 wins here, but it hasn't all been this good. We've certainly had, I think the worst draft I had was an 0-3 with blue-red, of course. But other than that, I think I'm kind of checking my stats right now. Yeah, we got like a 58% win rate, so that's pretty good. Other than the 0-3 blue-red, that I tried. I did get a 2 and 3 lizard deck, but then the rest of it's been, you know, 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 7-2. So yeah, we've had pretty good win rates. Can't complain. Can't complain. See if we can close it out. Get another trophy. All right. Opponent acquired, and he's a silver gamer? Whoa. Pretty good start. Even if we don't hit a third land for a while, I think we can really threaten here. All right, well, we found the third land. We got white-red. Okay. I think it makes sense to run out the carrot cake here instead of the Valley Quest Collar. Maybe we keep that on top. We'll attempt to trade this off. Might have a trick. Sure. Unless it's Might of the Meek, this comes out good for us. Okay. Well, it was Might of the Meek. Sure. Okay. Well, here I think we just pass the turn. If he wants to pump that up or something like that, we can just Repel Calamity it. And then here, I think we just try that again. See if he's got another Might of the Meek. Hop to it is good, especially against what he has. I kind of need the fourth land. Sadly, I think we do have to bottom that. Okay. Maybe he decides to like take out the trash or something like that. Rabid Gnaw. Okay. This seems to be working out in our favor. Nice. That was a good trade. Land off the top. Let's do it. Land off the top. He's thinking hard. All right, Steam Path Charger, you got it. Wow, did I just bottom that? Okay. That's fine. Pippin for one. He's got 4 in hand. We've got all action. That card could end up being an issue. As long as it's just a 1/3, I think we'll be okay. Builder's Talent is good, but I don't think that's what we're going to be using. I think we're just going to go pumpy with Warren Elder or Rabbit Response. So if he doesn't kill the Quest Caller here, or the Warren Elder, I'd say we're in a nice spot. that is an interesting card for him. We might have to kill that. I think in the meantime, though, we will just continue to go wide. We will scry that away and just try and find some action. Oh, baby. Old Buxton. So, I mean, you can't really swing in. Okay, take the Valley Collar, the Quest Collar, sure. I guess he can swing in now, but that's still a bit risky. The Rabbit Response, we still do a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. And now we've got Buxton to throw down. I think we will. And then 1 green. Cast it for 4. And then we don't even need to attack. I don't think there's a red, a 2 red spell that can kill us. Okay, it wasn't the best hit, but I'd say it's good enough. And then here, I think next turn we just jam. Okay. Yeah, like, I think, what, he's hitting me for 3? For 6 in the air? Sure. Yeah. And now that we kill this Junkblade Bruiser, I think we've got a pretty good attack. We could also Coyote, which is pretty interesting. But I think us holding back the Buxton is going to be good enough. So that's, what, 18, 20, 25, no, 18, 20, 22, 27, 31 damage. That ain't gonna cut it. Yeah. All right. This guy apparently hasn't gone up against Rabbit Response. I don't know. I think he was just dead there in general. But yeah. Okay. Well, another trophy in Bloomburrow Alchemy. Yeah. Hey, the trick is to just open a bomb on your very first pack and then have that color be open. So that's how it's done, folks. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.